Sleepy Time for Cat Productions presents. Golf. Okay, welcome once again to Golf, where I talk about things over footage of me playing PGA 2K21 on the Xbox. Anyway, this is going to be kind of a longer episode than usual. We're doing another channel update, much like last time, but it hopefully won't be too long, but we are covering quite a bit here. Okay, so on Saturday, April 3rd, the next video will obviously be episode 165 of the Random Trade Review, covering Volume 1 of Ms. Marvel, No Normal. I have that fully scripted. I just need to shoot and record everything, so hopefully it won't be too long. It'll be out on time. I don't think that's the big worry. However, after that, there's going to be a 3-week break in between episodes of the Random Trade Review instead of the normal 2. Basically, because the week after that, the next week is pre-WrestleMania week, I want to focus on WrestleMania and not have to be reading a comic book at the same time while doing research on whatever that comic is that I'm reading. So, yeah, I want to try to get that done as much as I can. So, taking a week off to cover WrestleMania and the build-up to WrestleMania, so it gets done on time, basically. Yeah, this is very loosely scripted, as you can tell. Okay, so for WrestleMania week, I am planning to do another WrestleMania predictions video. I can't remember if I did one last year or not, just because of everything that was happening. I don't know if it ever felt right. That whole thing felt weird given that it was spread over 2 days and everything. But now, knowing what we know going in, it should be a lot easier to do, and so it'll probably be a bit more convenient. I'm aiming to get that predictions video shot on Tuesday, April 6th, though it might not be up till Wednesday, April 7th, again, depending on when I get done with it. So it'll be up either the 6th or the 7th. After that, we have the 2-night NXT Takeover event, Stand and Deliver. And yes, in case you were wondering, they are literally calling Night 1 Stand and Night 2 Deliver. That's going to be... Basically, I'll shoot a recap and review for the first night. I will shoot a recap and review for the second night, and then I will merge those into one video. So, again, that'll just be one big video for NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver. That will probably be up on Friday, April 9th. At least that sounds about right there. And then... after that, we have, maybe not Friday, April 9th. Thursday. I'm sorry. I'm way off on the calendar here. Let me see if I can fix that for you. Sorry, in an attempt to memorize all these dates, I stupidly forgot that March has 31 days in it. Yeah, so that's where I got confused. Okay, so NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver, the full recap, will be up probably on either very late on Thursday, April 8th, or possibly very early on Friday, April 9th. Right now, I lean towards the latter on that last one. Just because, again, I don't know how long it'll take to get everything edited and rendered and uploaded. It could take a while, it could maybe not. Anyway, after that, of course, we have the 2-night WrestleMania 37 showcase, which is on the 10th and 11th. Yes, sorry again. I'm having to look this up on a calendar and make sure I get everything right. 10th and 11th. And so that review will, in all likelihood, be up on Monday the 12th, just because I expect that Sunday show to go a lot longer than the NXT one. So yeah, that will probably definitely be up on Monday, April 12th. Okay, so then episode 166 of the Random Trade Review, covering whatever comic it is that I select, will then be up on April 24th rather than April 17th, which would happen if there were the normal 2-week break. Okay, so we got that squared away. After that, we have movie reviews. There will be 2 movie TV reviews. Obviously, I'll be reviewing the rest of Captain America Winter Soldier. That'll probably be up on April 23rd. And then let's shoot for April 27th or so. I'll be reviewing the Netflix original movie Stowaway. Okay, so that should clear everything up there. I know Stowaway technically premieres on Netflix on the 22nd, but I want to have some time to get those other things done and then do that review. So, again, just kind of trying to declutter everything there. Okay, temporarily moving back to the wrestling again, just to make things certain here. I did get a new streaming device. I got a gift card from Best Buy for Christmas, and I finally used it to buy a new Roku stick, which means I can hopefully stream Peacock a lot better now. I've been trying to use the service a little bit more than usual, even going as far as to watch Spanish broadcasts of CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers in soccer. It's a good way to at least burn an hour, or to because I get up so early in the morning to do my job, I just leave it on like freestyle skiing events or short track figure skating that they stream at very odd hours of the morning. It does help a little bit, I think. Anyway, so we should be I should be able to continue the wrestling reviews now that WWE is exclusively on Peacock. Yeah, I do know some weird things have been happening with that. Obviously, they've edited some content that's just not really appropriate anymore, and it seems that this has now been. At first, it looked like maybe WWE was not in on it, but now it looks more and more like actually WWE was maybe openly participating in that. So yeah. Let's see, what else is there to that? Yeah. So I do wonder exactly where that's going to go. Like, obviously, there's some parts that just, really aren't kind of suitable for broadcast nowadays, but at the same time, there's also, if you were watching, say, if you want to watch any of the old ECW pay-per-views, I don't know how any of those are going to be on there. I mean, it just, really doesn't make sense to show all that stuff the same way again.
Yo, B-Dub, got Mike in the house.
What's up?
And his tricked out whip. What does this do?
It sucks in air.
It's definitely sucking.
Yo, Mike, you want us to unpimp this thing? Let me hear you say, what?
What?
V-Dub, holding it down on the engineering tip, y'all. Yeah.
The GTI Mark V, pre-tuned by German engineers.
Golf's not hard with Tiger Woods and the Air Zoom TW.
Today's topic, tee height. I like to tee up my ball just above the club head. Experiment, and you'll find a tee height that's right for you.
Okay, so closing out with a little bit more personal stuff here. It's nothing too serious. It's not too bad. In fact, it's actually quite good, as I have received the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. So I am slated to get the next dose on April 21st. So I will be fully vaccinated by the end of April. Now, does this technically mean that the weekly movie reviews are coming back? Well, no. I mean, one thing, everything's getting pushed back again. I think, obviously I won't be able to do Godzilla vs. Kong this week, and I think the next big one after that was Mortal Kombat, and that just actually got pushed back. And of course, Black Widow got delayed all the way to July, so even then, it probably isn't going to pick up until July. Hopefully this means I will be able to see Black Widow in theaters, but still, yeah, not really doing going to the theaters on a regular basis, at least not for a while. And even then, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but back when I did my original weekly movie reviews, well, maybe not original. Basically, when I started not quite weekly, but in 2017, when my review schedule started to pick up more, I started a subscription to MoviePass, and then MoviePass kind of went belly up, as everyone knows. And then I switched over to the AMC Stubs plan because we had an AMC theater here in Bismarck. There were, emphasis there, two theaters in Bismarck at the time. There was the Grand, which was it was an independently owned theater. It was part of a small regional chain, but not one of the big national ones. And then there was our AMC one, which was in a mall. That actually wasn't too far from where the Grand was located, but that's another story for another time. Anyway, yeah, sorry if there's a lot of us in this. I'm kind of doing this off the top of my head. But yeah, our AMC theater closed during the pandemic, so I had to obviously discontinue the AMC Stubs plan because the closest AMC theater to me now is in Minot. And that's just, again, not really feasible to do weekly movie reviews with that. So yeah, it just didn't make any sense. So yeah, I know I'm e-begging here a little bit, but if you want me to be able to do weekly movie reviews on a regular basis, I will probably need a few more Patreon donations. But at least now, again, things are slowly, very, 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 very slowly returning to normal here. I do think that means we will be getting at least more theatrically released movies. Like I said, Black Widow. I know that's doing both theaters and premiere access on Disney, or Disney Plus to be more precise. So, but again, hopefully things will be settled where I could see that in the theaters and Eternals and, maybe James Bond or something else. I do know Luca, the new Pixar movie, is going straight to regular Disney Plus, not the premiere access, so you don't have to pay $30 for it. So, yeah, again, there'll still be plenty of movie and TV content reviewed. Obviously, the Loki series is coming up too. I think that's a month after Winter Soldier concludes. I don't think that's until like May or June there. I can't quite remember. So again, there'll still be plenty of content, plenty of stuff to enjoy. Hopefully things will pay out a little bit more and we can do hopefully more fun things there. And hopefully next time I do one of these narrating over video game footage videos, it won't be over. I won't just be doing a channel update stuff. It'll be a little bit more fun. So yeah, see you all next time.